our our next panel is on community civic, on something that I think is dear to Professor Fortino: community civic engagement and social entrepreneurship. And that's the legacy that he left, Rafa, that carries on with new people taking on their shoulder much responsibility. And we hope to see Rafa join our network of Romanian American organizations, the Federation of Romanian Organizations, in helping us speak with one voice at the national level as well. And presenting our first presenter on this would be precisely on the Federation of Romanian American Organizations. We will have the secretary of the federation, Mirela Panaitisor, join us. She is music director and owner of the New Old School of Music. So an experienced business owner with a demonstrated history of working within the music industry. But most importantly, she's been the person behind the curtains at the federation at FORA. Mihaela Hene from RUF served as president past year and currently serving as president for the upcoming year. We are usually the faces. We are the ones in Bucharest, I mean, in Washington or at the meetings. But behind the scenes, the person actually implementing all this work and being in touch with the federation of with the members and affiliates is Mirela Panaitisor, who's also a member in Connecticut of the Românul. I believe she's the vice president of the
Românul Corp.
Yes, Românul Corporation. It's always strange for me to think of Românul as a corporation, but thank you, Mirela. You were deeply missed at our in-person gathering in Washington, D.C., and we will not make the mistake of letting you miss any other meetings from now on. If you could provide us with maybe a summary of the latest developments within the federation. I've just extended the invitation to Rafa in Colorado, which is an organization we should not leave out of the federation. They should be part of our effort, and we hope to have them in this coming year. Mirela.
Thank you, Theo, for having me. I'm delighted to be in the presence of so many wonderful people and to get the chance to introduce to everyone the Federation of Romanian American Organizations, FORA in short. And I am going to try to share my screen. Right. Let's see. I can make this bigger. Oh gosh. How do I make this bigger? All right, here we go. All right, so FORA is an umbrella organization for Romanian American communities seeking to foster a culture of support and collaboration amongst one another. Whoopsie daisy. I'm telling you, when these things start to go off.
Well, that is a very, very important slide with our information. Thank you, Mirela. Always very efficient.
Yes, but it's I just need to harness this thing. There you go. So one of the questions that we get often is, what is FORA? What does it do for us? It builds a stronger Romanian American community, and it helps us speak with a single voice for the interest and well-being of all the members. Why joining FORA? Well, by joining FORA, your organization will get to better serve the local community through collaborative programs. We could lower costs by sharing programs and initiatives, contribute to a national level strategy and agenda, propose and prioritize community projects to be financed, implemented, increase your fundraising ability by promoting to other communities, increase your ability to access public and or private funding, improve your organizational capacity, shared human resources and education, increase your visibility outside your local communities, communicate, collaborate, and learn from other organizations, receive relevant updates, legislative, government, political, economical developments, keep up to date with what's happening in the other Romanian American communities, and participate in our annual Congress. Since its inception in January 2020, FORA founding members organized monthly calls which were open to all communities so anyone could join. In September 2020, the first working groups were formed and the meetings increased their frequency from monthly to weekly, having FORA registration as a purpose. Few months later, in March 2021, FORA was registered as a 501c3 in Washington, D.C. A year later, a new FORA board was voted and working admin group was formed and met weekly to work on boosting the enrollment and establishing connections amongst us. A FORA directory was created and made available to all the paying members and affiliates, an important tool to help spark conversations, connections, and partnerships within FORA. FORA Congress is one of the goals of the future. How are we doing? The progress. We increased the number of Romanian American entities from 17 to 27 members and affiliates. FORA is seeking to improve and keep an updated website, so we've added a community calendar to it, member sign-up page, and listed all the new members and affiliates. During the FORA's monthly calls, a very, very good source of information and an efficient way of recruiting new organizations. The calls offer the opportunity to all new members and affiliates to present their organizations and showcase their project, learned about and partner up with our member organizations in promoting webinars, set up social network accounts and communication, strengthen relationships with Romanian American institutions and Romanian NGOs. We ran a member needs assessment survey based on the monthly calls feedback. Other promises delivered: created, updated, and shared FORA's directory, created and shared FORA's community calendar, organized monthly calls, received and disseminate relevant updates, work groups, education culture, increased organizational capacity, and knowledge hubs like the Romanian language. On November 2022, now I'm just going to go about over a couple of events where FORA partner up with other organizations. And on November 2022, the Solidarity of the Romanians in the United States survey was launched, a research project initiated by Romanian United Fund in collaboration with FORA and funded by the Department of Romanians Abroad. FORA was also invited to participate and present at the Immigration Research Forum's 4th conference, where we had the opportunity to make known our goals and objectives. Thank you for inviting us again, Theo. On May 11, 2023, Romanians of DC, in partnership with FORA, Proiectul Romania 2030, and NET, New Economy Trust, hosted a discussion featuring Mircea Joană, NATO Deputy Secretary General, about Romania-US strategic partnership, perspective, ambitions, horizon 2030. And recently, FORA's annual meeting that took place on November 28th was hosted at the residence of His Excellency Andrei Muraru, the ambassador of Romania to the US, where the visa waiver accession efforts will be FORA's main objective for the next 10 months by using FORA's communication channels to promote strategies in a concerted effort to reduce visa refusal rates. FORA's annual meeting aimed to foster stronger ties between Romania and the US through various cultural, educational, and economic initiatives. FORA offers two types of membership: full member status, $200 a year, for nonprofits, and affiliate status, $100 a year for any entity or individual. FORA's goals for 2023-2024: to continue to attract new members and affiliates and expand our FORA community, continue to update the directory and website, and organize the first FORA Congress. Here is how you can get in touch with us. I am going to also type in the chat our website and email address, and we'll be delighted to have you join us at any given time. And now I'm going to try to stop share. All right, and I am so thankful for putting up with my little mishaps. But I will conclude here, and I just wish everyone Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. La mulți ani.
Thank you, Mirela. And no mishaps. You're always there, providing us with a professional face that we can hardly hope for. Your efforts backstage should be acknowledged and applauded, and I want to take this occasion to thank you publicly. You make us all look great, and thank you for putting together this updated presentation. It's meant to be a democratic and representative organization, representative of the members, and may I say, we always suggested that we should have rotating chairs, and the responsibility should not fall on the shoulders of a single person, but every member entity should be involved in the board and take over responsibilities, so that the organization, the federative organization, is imbued with the perspective and the resources and the expertise of each of the members. So while we are currently serving for several years, rotating on the either president, vice president, secretary roles and all this, we need the representatives of the member organizations to join in and bring their perspective and fresh blood and fresh ideas, and help us consolidate and enlarge this federative entity. We're not here to hold on to the public image. We hope that learned experiences that we've had in the past will pass on in the institutional memory of this federative organization. And with that being said, I'd like to invite the former president of the FORA board, and one of our founding members, just as Mirela is one of the founding members through Romanian Corporation, and I am through